Alright everybody, welcome back. As you can tell, we are in the prepper cache, ready to forge. We are a little late. I'd say we're at day 12 right now, but that's because we did drop down to 20% and we took our time. We're a little bit more cautious, and now we're back up to 95% condition. So let's load in and start forging. Here we go. That's looking nice. Did have an issue with the game. We're looking great. Did have the issue with the game where it was crashing on me no matter what save file I loaded, but it looks like we are doing great. That was a really fast load time on that file compared to the other ones I just was testing. So we're good to go. So right now we're headed over here to these bunk houses real quick. We're going to loot them up.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's just go down here. Try not to get a sprain, but I think we are. We have been on this slope too long. Oh, we did it. Alright. So, we're going to forge. And we're going to loot up the deer right over there. And then we're going to head out of here. I'm actually thinking we're going to walk out this way. Normally, I would go poachers, right, to exit, because it's pretty much the most direct route, but I'm going to save it. Poachers is going to have a little bit of coal there, and I want to save that coal for a future run in case we come back here. Look at that hacksaw. That is a cool spawn. Like, the way it's was used in the wood like that, that is a really cool spawn. I like this one. We're going to take it right now. Alright. And we'll see what hacksaw we are going to use when we get over to our destination,
I can't feel my
the
hands.
forge. Anything else? I was really here looking for a little piece of scrap or two, but it's not happening. Alright. I also didn't even see the briefcase. There was no briefcase? There's the briefcase. I just was overlooking. It's so easy to overlook things in this game. You really gotta, when you're rushed like this, and you're not taking your time. Alright, we're about to get cold. Not a problem. We have 95% condition now. Let's keep walking. We're gonna go start up our fire. He sounds really close.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Alright. We are looking for the book bag. Here's the box. Can you let me up? Is it too much to ask? Too much to ask. Alright. Little pathing issues there. Okay. Where's the book bag? No book bag, just the box, huh? Okay, let's check to see if there's a deer right here. Weather's really great right now. Heavy fog. I think it has to transition from heavy to light before you can go to wind. So really good weather for what we plan to do. Let's see here. And I'm seeing the deer. I see him. There he is. Just one, though. That means the other one could be over there, a little bit further out. But we're just going to loot this one up real quick. Don't have a lot. Let's use some of our oil.
Right on.
20. Alright, we'll add a couple extra sticks. And we'll loot this guy real quick. 89 and 83, so we're going to use the lower one. Where'd that bat go? Here it is. Alright. Let's drop just a couple keys. Let's just drop this. That's all we need to drop. It'll stay warm by the fire. And they won't burn. Alright, let's loot up again. Mr. Deer. Then we'll put down a pot. And they'll cook close to the same amount of time. Drop the animal fat again. Alright, and then we'll go one extra click, so we'll get a little bit over 5 pounds. Probably over half a kilo. Just a little bit. Sorry, I have a bit of a cough this morning. Tickle in the throat, if you will. Alright. The deer have an interesting mechanic where when you start to loot them like this, they suddenly will start dropping more feathers than before than they had. Alright, let's see. Is this 100%? Good. That's what we wanted to see. Alright, we're going to drop this on this side of the fire so we get more cook time. And we're going to harvest this. Oh, it's 65% though. It'll take an hour. We'll harvest the gut. It'll only be 30 minutes, and then it will be thawed enough to harvest by hand. See? How he changed color? That's how you know he was ready to be harvested by hand. 50%. Right there. Alright, let's take this. Drop it over here. Make sure we got a time on the fire. We do. And let's just harvest it, and then we'll be on our way. Be a little bit heavier, but we'll have some food for Spencer's, right? Excellent. And let's see, the fog is still about the same. So I really am just going to take a couple torches. We'll do a sit rep when we get over to Spencer's. That's another bad one. Alright, take our tea.
This pack is getting
We'll get
too
walking.
heavy to carry.
Just go right up to Spencer's. Let's actually drink a tea. It's so cold. Did I see that right? Oh no, it just was saying it was full, right? Because it didn't heat them up. Yeah, see, they did not heat up at all. I was like, man, they upgraded it so that you can heat it up in the thermos now? No. That is not what happened. Alright, we're going the long way, it looks like. But that's okay. That means when we walk through this orchard, we will pick up some sticks. There's always sticks in here. There we go. Alright. So I do want to start the fire at Spencer's so we can have it going. And then fire is my #1 priority. So that we save on matches, right? Because we were going to use loads of matches in this typically. Like, we're going to make lots of fires. That's what we do here. We just make fire after fire after fire. And I picked it up like that, so I could walk it. And then, when it burns out, I can drop it, and then I can pick it up. Alright, let's see, we got wood. Got a little 2 pieces of coal. Let's drop our food. Okay. So get our coal. And, oh, I made a mistake. So, more than likely the safe is gone. I forgot I needed to go straight here. Yeah, the safe is gone. The safe is gone, but that's what it is. It is what it is. So, a lot of the safes are bugged now, where they will sink into the ground.
If I don't warm up soon.
So, this is one of those instances. And essentially, you can access the safe as long as you walk directly to it. And you don't have any load screens between you and the loading of the safe. So since we went into that cave next to Mountain Town, and then we went into the prepper cache before we got here,
Come on, little fire.
the safe decided it was going to sink underground and become inaccessible to us. Alright, let's go ahead and make some tinder real quick. We'll try one more time, and then I'll use the lighter fluid because we are going to get lighter fluid here. We'll try one more time. One more time. Take a sip of coffee.
Come on, little fire.
It's good this morning. We got it. No problem.
Perfect.
Go ahead and throw our fuel on it. Oh, I did not want to throw in that torch. Dang. It's okay. One more piece of coal, because we're going to need it. It is cold out here. Harvest up. Harvest again. Alright, now we are getting warmed up. Put the pot on top. Start up some water. Just get all situated before we start looking around. More firewood. I definitely appreciate that. And there it is. I missed that one. Alright, got a ski jacket, 78%. So we do have some more cloth if we needed to break it down. And see, it's less dense fog now. So it went from heavy fog to less dense, so we can see a little bit better.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Alright, take that. Check over here real quick. Go around the circle. Look how much condition we've already lost just for that little bit. So see, the safe is gone. Just vanished. Underneath the world. Alright, one more piece of scrap over here. And then we will probably...
Wait.
Are we able to
It's so cold. I'm
reach that?
warming up a bit.
We'll see. Alright, we'll get a little bit of loot that's up here. Should be in small crate, I'm gonna guess. Anyway, let's warm up for a second. Break down these boards on the ground. Break down that one. And this one. Then we are gonna use those for the ramps. We don't need this one either. And then we'll put some wood on the fire. Alright, all the time.
Anything right about now.
Fur, we got a fur. Definitely gonna use that. Get up to 8 hours. We'll drop all this. Oops, I don't want to do that. Drop all that. Take a little bit of that with us. Alright, let's eat. Deer didn't do a great job of filling us up, did it? But it's better than nothing. Alright. Do I want to spend an hour and a half breaking this down? Probably not. We don't need to. Let's drop off our stuff. Yep, yep, yep. Take the book with us for right now. And those are ruined? Oh man. Well, we may be eating them in the future, but not right now. Let's put this in here for right now. Won't need that. Okay, still a bit heavy. Actually, I mean, if this is going to be this difficult, we'll just put it in the locker. I know I'm cold over here, but it's okay. Okay. Put the cattails in there for now. Okay. We'll take that. And then all of this. 29. Alright. Look how fast we are now. Speedy Gonzalez. We're gonna go over there as soon as we get warmed up a little bit. So let's break this down. Alright. And we won't take any coal with us. Is that 10 minutes till melted? We'll just wait for it to finish melting real quick. Pick up the water, drop it on the ground. Pick up the water, take it with us. Alright. And what else I'm gonna leave here? Drop, drop, drop. Okay. Start another one. 8 hours. Plenty of time. We'll be right back. We're gonna loop our little Spence's area. Go out to that island. And then we'll come back and start foraging. After we drop off. I think we'll drop off our pelts and stuff. Will we take? Oh, yeah, let's just drop it off. It's fine. That looked like a piece of fur. There's usually a container over here, but looks like not today. Usually some birch over here. Just a couple of straggling pieces of birch. Not very much. That's what we're looking for. Now there's no fog at all. The wind is starting to pick up. Wow, no birch today, huh? Or I just didn't see it. One of the two. Alright, let's see. Was the other deer out here? Doesn't look like she was.
Sure getting cold.
Alright, they really gypped us on our deer supply out here at Spence's this time. Alright, let's loot this little place up. Another lantern. Wow, we have so many of those.
Too cold.
Probably break that one down. Anything over here? No. Alright, and I do want to go over here real quick. And we'll head back. We are extra cold. Probably get down to 60% condition. But my first thing is we're going to sleep right at Spence's for 10 hours anyway, so not a problem. We are still going to try to keep a lit torch just for protection against wildlife, you know. But it's not important, not extremely important. A little piece of firewood. We got here. Nothing in there. No body this time either. Usually there's a corpse out here. No corpse spawn either. We are getting the bare bones treatment by the game. There's a couple cattails over there. I'm not going to be bothered. Just take these. Up. Whew. So the thing about the wind, when you're walking into the wind, the slower the wind is blowing, the more you're hindered. It's kind of the opposite of what you think, right? For some reason, if you notice when you're in a blizzard, you don't seem to be walking slow at all. Not sure the thought process behind that, but I mean, just be thankful that you can sprint through blizzard without getting slowed down really much at all. Sometimes there is a box out here, but I mean, the odds that it has something in it is really low, I'm sure. Alright, let's get back and warmed up and sleep. Really sad about the birch situation over here. This is usually a 2 or 3 piece you have, you know, and I see nothing. Nothing, but it is really hard to see in this tall grass. But still, not find a one. Crazy. I need to make a decision real quick. I think what we'll do is go drop off so we can get these 2 items curing immediately in the prepper cache and come back, get warmed up. Go drop them off and come back. Probably spend a G doing that, but that's okay. That's getting warmed up too. Alright. Second. 18 minutes till boiled. 27 till burn. Let's shake our water. Have you picked up? Pick this one up. These up. They're about to burn. Drink one. It is cold out there. Put more water on the fire. we're gonna walk over there with a torch. Probably a couple torches. I don't have very many anymore. 1, 2, 3. These are all really good. Look at that wind. 4. Let's go. Mr. Wolf's going to be quite interested in us with this smell we have. Let's see if we can try not to get... Oh, you hear that? That is not what we wanted to hear. That means the wind is picking up. Before it was just like that light breeze, like whoosh. This is the deeper you hear, the tone's a little bit deeper, like gusting, right? Trying to stay wind shielded while we do this. Hear him? Alright, so we're gonna stop right here. Let him come at us. Alright, now we can get up here safely. He won't bother us anymore. See, he's behind us. Just gotta listen in this game. It's all about the listening, and the fact that I knew he was there, right? I knew he was there from before. Look at his pathing. He started over there. He's kind of going around, but he's like, see how his pathing got wider? That's when he started trotting towards us, right? Because he smelled us. So let's get in this prepper cache, drop our stuff off, and we'll go back. Probably drink another birch bark around this corner before it gets cold, just to benefit from it. While we're doing it, I'm listening to see if the wolf's coming back. But he's distracted. And we'll go down that way. And we'll loot up. That's the way we'll go back. Alright, let's hop in here and deposit our loot. Here we go. Back out there. Right. So you have to actually place the object you're carrying like this. If you don't place it, it despawns. I mean, it doesn't despawn, it goes back to where it was. There. This is not flat. This is. Okay. This is flat. And then we're down.
Did I say I hate being cold?
And we can loot this
Because
little
I
area.
really do. Looks like
After
I
we
made it
drink
through
a tea.
another night.
And we'll click back on this so that next time when we open our inventory, we're right where we want to be. Okay. It just takes a second to click on it because you're already there. It takes more time to click on it once you open your inventory because you got to find where your mouse is. Find where you're going. Alright, let's see here. We will be sleeping. We are very tired. I don't feel like forging with condition loss happening. So, because either way, when we're done forging, we're going to sleep anyway too. So we might as well sleep ahead of time and save on a match instead of sleeping in the pepper cache. We're also saving on cabin fever. We're not even close to having to worry about cabin fever at this
My
point.
fingers feel numb.
When we start crafting up our gear, that's when we're going to be concerned about cabin fever. So I see only one set of crows out there, which is for the deer we harvested. That set right there. Oh, there are two. Alright, so we do have another deer out there. We just missed it. We just couldn't see it in the night. Alright. not going to drink. We are so close. Let's just get back to the fire. Let's see if we can
It's so cold.
get in here real
I just
quick.
want to lay down for
Alright.
a bit.
44 minutes on it. Harvest up these. Drop our... Make our fire nice and extended time on it. And we'll sleep.
Maybe I'm gonna lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Got this one. So we got a couple more pieces of coal while we were out there. That's great. We'll keep that on us because we're going to use it right now. Let's do these instead. I like to save the sticks for when you need like a couple of minutes on the fire. Don't mind filling it up all the way because we're going to sleep and then we're going to fill it up some more. Let's eat. Let's eat up our cattails. Get a full belly. Don't know what I want to do with those 2 cans of dog food being ruined like that. I think they're like a 25% chance to cause us to have a rough time. Just keep eating. That's great. 18 minutes. We'll just get it. Alright. Let's go have a nap. Did I loot that? I did not. Should be a book in it.
I'll take it.
Oh, more cooking. Alright, so if we read this book, how would we be looking? Level 4. That's how we would be looking. Look at that. We are really close to level 4 anyway without the book. We're about to be able to cook up some pancakes. Alright, let's just drink and then we'll sleep. Drink and sleep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's sleep. Alright, I am... Let's see. Yeah, I am going to pause it here for a second, and then I will resume once I come back. Welcome back, my friends. We're sitting at 100% condition, day 13, ready to forge. We have come a long way. Let's get her done, and then we'll start going to Ash Canyon and harvesting wildlife as we go. Let's load in, see what we're dealing with. Okay, out of water. Drink a little bit, eat a little bit. We'll eat these and drink. And we're gonna start foraging. I'm feeling it. The weather's not great, so we're not gonna go get that other deer yet. Let's figure out what we've got for foraging. Put everything over here. From what I remember, yes we did. So we've got 14 scrap. We got a new lantern, didn't we? So we can harvest that for another scrap if we need. And some oil. 4 hours left on that, so how long does it take to harvest it? An hour for 1 scrap and some oil. Alright, but anyway, let's start forging. We got our 2 pieces of cloth. We're not going to start up any water because it's just going to go away. Oh, not warm enough. Let's see, we're at 80 already, so when you get up to 80, normal wood will not raise the temperature anymore. We need coal. Each coal, I believe, let's see, should be 20 degrees, 90, 100, yep, and we need 150. So let's put it on. 120, 140, 160. Okay. How do we lose condition? We lost that much condition? Oh, we were at 100%, that's right. Haha. I'm silly. Now we're up to 103, so we gained condition. I'm like, what is happening? Because it wasn't at 105%. I was like, whatever. Okay. We're going to make the hatchet first. 4 hours. Let's get going.
Look for shelter.
Let's calm down. Ooh. It might be time to go get that deer. I think I want to. What do I have in my inventory? I have some sticks. I remember he was right over here. Might be a great time to get that deer. What is our temperature? Negative 24? That's not bad. Okay. There's one. And there's two. That's the one we missed. And it's another buck. Might have a good amount of meat, although it's always questionable. Alright, let's start a fire. Got some cattails. We got a book, 95% chance. That means we have a 100% chance with the fire striker. Usually when I get to level 3, I'm not carrying around the starter fire stuff anymore. I usually just do the fire striker until it runs out. Alright, so we're going to add a coal and 5 sticks. We're going to harvest him. It's not really so much for the meat as it is that we're doing this for the hide. Really just want the hide. Let's harvest that, and then we'll harvest the other part. I generally just harvest it in 2 parts most of the time when it's a deer like this, because I like to cook it up quickly all together. Oh, there we go. Which one's the big one? 40. Place that. Now let's cook it instead. Alright, 32 and 24. Harvest one of these guts. Warm up a little bit. Got 1 done. Got 2 done. He's at 56%, so if we wait just a minute or 2, it will be ready to harvest. So we're looking at, we can always make a little water while we're waiting, or we can cook up some stuff. Let's cook up some stuff. Why not? Do a coffee, craft a rose hip, yeah, and then harvest the deer. Okay. Finish harvesting him. 40 minutes. Well, we got tons of time. On the fire, that is. Alright. And then we'll check our water, but we're okay. We'll eat this meat. Drink a little bit. Yep. Okay. They are above 75%, which means we won't get food poisoning. 1 and 2. And we'll drink. And we'll be on our merry way. I am going to take all of these off, just so that I'll have more sticks and I won't have wasted our precious coal too badly, right? We did waste one coal, right? But it's worth it. 5, 6. Alright, let's look for the feathers. Just one feather? No way. Here we go. 2. Alright, let's go back and just follow our footprints. Oh. I left the gut, didn't I? Silly me. Not a big deal. If we get cold, not a big deal. I don't mind. We are going to be getting regenerating health at the forge. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll hold the guts while we forge. I don't really feel like walking all the way up there and walking back. It will lose a little bit of condition because it is in our inventory instead of like being cured. But it'll be alright. If we lose it, we lose it. If we don't, it's great. And we are back. Nice and warm.
Freezing.
4 hours on that bad boy. Drop the gut. Okay. Put on some sticks. Harvest our old torches. And our bad torches for extra sticks to put on the fire. And then we'll make the knife. And then we'll start making the arrowheads. Actually have a load of scrap. We'll keep that one. Alright. Let's put on our sticks. We're up to 7 hours. Make our knife. And we'll still have enough scrap for... Oh, we got an Aurora. We'll still have enough scrap for our... Did I let it finish? I did. Sometimes it escapes so fast that I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see how it looks. Spence's looks with the... Look at that. The fire barrel burn in. Take a little photo for the album here. Maybe use it as our backdrop. Ooh, look at that side. That's a cool angle. Right? Got the green and purple and orange over there. Alright. Let's start boiling the water now. Got 5 hours. We'll do it for... Make 2 hours worth. Looks like we're gonna have to drink soon. That's right, you better run away. Alright. Let's do that again. So I got 4 hours left. 2 more hours.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Alright.
Place to rest.
Got another 2 hours on. We got 3 hours. Plenty of time left. Let's read it again. Okay. We are looking good. We've got 12. Let's get it up to 16. We'll go ahead and do 1 hour. Harvest this. Once we pick up, I do want to pick up the, I'm going to see if it will go into the jerry can. That's what I want to see. Alright. Got 2 hours, plenty of time. Let's harvest it. See if it goes into the jerry can.
So tired. I
It
can
did. That is cool. Alright, this is ready. Let's eat some cattails. We will drink again. And then we will be done forging, guys. We did it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. How many do we have left? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there we go. Let's drink. 7 liters. That's pretty good. Alright. And then, so we are going to start losing condition now. But that's okay. We just got 2 hours left. I'll throw on a reclaim. Wrapped it up. Oh, almost forgot. As always, even though I have plenty of water, you can never have enough water. Might be that I come back later and I need that water, right? Okay.
Wonder if I can drop it
Did
in
it.
this gear.
Just got an hour left. Let's start cooking. I feel like cooking. While we're making these, we can be cooking. It's actually gonna be better if we don't cook, isn't it? Because I have to take all that stuff back with us. Ooh, it's gonna be bad. All right. Let's just get our inventory sorted. Wow, it's beautiful. Nice, clear day. Okay. We are gonna get our inventory sorted, and we are gonna go up to the. I never opened up that box for more lantern accelerant, but I think we're okay. I'm probably gonna leave. Actually, we're gonna eat these right now before we sleep, and these, and we're gonna get food poisoning. I do not care. That's great. Okay. So we are gonna take this, this, and this, and we're gonna take none of the firewood. We are going to leave the heavy hammer here. Even though we will need one for later on, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna leave it here. Let's look in here. What do we got? Definitely taking that. We've got the old hacksaw for the new hacksaw. We're gonna take that, 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 and that. And what else do we want? Probably break that down for more cloth since we're so low on cloth. Break that down. Take
I'm
all
not going to be
those.
able to carry
Can
this
we even
load
walk?
for much longer.
We can walk. Okay. And then, what do we have fuel-wise? We have 1 coal. 1 tinder. What is this going to get us? Ooh, really close. That's cool. And then this will get us over the edge. Let me read that. That's great. Alright. Okay. Well, I want... How much do we have here? 14. How much water am I still carrying around? Oh, good. Okay. 5 liters we can drop. And we can drink this small one that it made. I don't know why it does that now. There's probably another small one here. There it is. That irks me that it does that. But you can always just do this and place it down. Alright. And then let's get a couple of these. And we'll walk up there to the bunker. And we're going to sleep in the bunker. We're going to go nice and slow. No rush. We're in no rush. Look at that, can't even sprint. We are super heavy. We'll figure it out up here. Might have should have left some cattails. But we're fine. Where are you at, Mr. Wolf? Behind us? Okay. How close are you now? See how he's walking sideways? Because he doesn't want to catch up to us. That's a good wolf. Nice and far away from us. I like that. He's not intending to jump scare us. Okay, we're a third of the way down. We're lost on that. Now there is a possibility that if this guy was walking around the corner and he spotted us, he could attack us. So we need to be extra careful. Just check and see how far away he is. He should be in like, because they can swap who has aggro, but he should be in like passive mode, where he's like walking side to side. He's getting mighty close. Let's get up here to a flat surface, and we're gonna scare him away real quick. Actually, I'm gonna drop this one, like this one, and scare him away. Is he going? That's okay. Alright, he'll be back. He'll be following us again. But that's expected. Let's listen. All I hear is him. I don't hear the other one, so we're okay. The worst thing about it is we would rather him see us from far away than close up. If he's trailing us and he comes across us and he's too close to us, he'll just instantly charge us, try to attack us. So we would like them, while we're carrying a torch, to see us from far away when you're going this slow, so that you have more time to control the situation before it gets out of hand. Is he coming? Doesn't look like it. So we have time to make the difference between here and there, right? Oh, that's a cool rock. Look how that rock in front of us is like
if I don't warm up.
rainbow colored almost. That's interesting. So I want to try to stick to areas where I'm visible to him. Like if he comes around that corner or over that area, he can see me still before I cut a corner. I don't really want to cut a corner and then him surprise us and himself by seeing us too close. Alright. We are losing a tad bit of condition, but we're still going to eat up all that bad stuff. Get rid of this, some of that, their weight. Get inside of here. Drop our stuff and sleep for 10 hours probably. Because we're going to get food poisoning probably from the ruined food. We probably will hit level 5 cooking before... I mean, it is possible we could hit level 5 cooking before day 31 when we get our last 2 afflictions. And we may not get sour stomach for our next affliction. So level 5 could come in handy for us for a little bit, where we would be able to eat predator meat. But we're not betting on it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Let's drop that and that. Alright, that's all we can drop. We're in position. Go ahead and write down that we left the hammer and forlorn muskeg. Spencer's has the hammer. No coal. Do not leave any coal. Coal still at poachers. So we'll know if we ever want to come here and we intend on doing anything, we're going to need coal. Alright. And let's eat our bad food. Let's just make sure real quick we have antibiotics. We do. How much of a stomach do I have? Don't have a great stomach available. Probably ate too much before. Oh, we're smashing it. Okay, good. We're not using our knife. We're smashing it. It says we're smashing it. We're gonna check when it opens up to make sure we didn't use our knife or our hatchet. How much did that use? It's pretty good. We'll do it again. So you're not gonna be able to eat these two, but that's okay. The way this. We didn't get it. We didn't get food poisoning from that. And look, 100%, 100%, so we didn't use it. That's really cool. Alright, so we actually will heal. So since we will be healing, I kind of want to use this time wisely. But what would be a wise use of our time? Because I really just want to read. And we can't even read in here. Maybe we could craft our bedroll for an hour. I don't have enough cloth. So how much cloth do we need? For our bedroll? It's in this one, isn't it? Yes. We're going to need 4, right? 3. We're not going to get 3 from what I brought. Alright, so this is what I brought to harvest. It's only going to give us 2. That's okay. We'll do that. I'll harvest this. Okay. And we're going to heal up all this condition, so I'm not worried at all about it. And what else are we going to do? We're going to craft some reishi up. We're definitely going to craft the birch up. But we'll probably craft a couple of reishi. We'll do an hour. Another hour. And that should be... Yeah, we're getting low. Okay. So we technically could eat... What percent are we at now? We're down to 87. That's not so bad. We'll eat these 2. And then we'll eat our other thing if we get food poisoning. Look at that. We didn't even get food poisoning. Okay. Let's sleep, guys. It is time. We don't have anything to drop, right? Nope. 10 hours. Go. Guess we could have just done 9 because, you know, it's so close that it still would have fooled us up, but I think 10 is going to get us today. It did. Okay. And it is really cold outside right now, so what we're going to do is we're going to hang out here and read a book, and then we'll go. So we'll probably use the fire starting one, because the next cooking level really doesn't help us right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Drop that. Get rid of that weight. How heavy are we? Oh, it's manageable. Alright, let's sleep an hour. Just recover fatigue. It sounds kind of windy. I'd like to walk with the 2 guts. But we'll see if we get to or not.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, it's windy. Is it windy? You're sheltered over here. Let's go ahead and make a fire. See if we can carry. We'll see if we can carry a torch or not. And if we start walking and we can't carry a torch, I'll drop these off somewhere.
Come on, little fire. Come on. I'd eat
Alright, we're
snow
gonna warm
if
up
the
our
hypothermia
teas real
wouldn't
quick.
kill me.
Start going. sheltered over here? Yes, we are. Alright, cook. Yes. Cook. Yes. I'm gonna cook some reishi up. Maybe some birch bark? Or was it pie? Let's actually make that. And yeah, they'll take an hour, but that's okay, we got an hour. And then we can make some porridge too? I like this idea. Porridge, well, maybe not. Maybe we'll make some more of these. Alright, let's drop our stuff. Where are all our teas? Did I leave them at the base? That's gonna be annoying if I left them all. No wonder we were so light. I left all our teas? I left all the teas somewhere. I'm kicking myself. At least I found out now. It's okay, we'll drink up a little bit. Alright, 2 minutes on all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 8. Get to half health with this. Take some birch bark teas. Probably need them. So 8 should fill it up. Yep. That'll be for our drinking along the way. You're almost warm. I don't think it puts us out here on top of the fire if we exit. Looks like we walked around it. Looks like it puts us out on the other side, which is good. Still got 26 minutes on that. So let's make another one, and this time we will craft while we're doing it. 30 minutes until burn, do that. And then we need to craft up, oh, I don't have a hammer, that's right. Okay, well, I won't craft then, like I thought I would. Let's make another one of these, we're gonna need it. We got level 4. Look at that. Level 4 cooking, guys. Expert. We are there. We can now make Lily's pancakes. We just have to have maple syrup. Alright. So we got 5 minutes and 4 minutes. Level 4. We got it. Already. That's impressive. So what does this book give us now? How many? Oh, wow. You can't even see it. We're not going to use it. We're going to burn it. I don't really want to. I mean, yeah, it's still 5 points. Whatever, but it's too heavy for us right now. We're gonna burn it. All right, we got everything. Let's eat one of them. Pick up this. Pick up that. Pick up this. Pick that. Pick that. Let's go inside. It will put us out over here, right? It better. I don't want to catch fire. Alright, let's go. Yes, it did. Okay. Wolves, when they're stalking you, usually do not howl. It's another way you can tell how far away they are. Alright, we are at just one line though, one stink line. I think I want to go down this way. It'll be fine. Can't believe we left all that behind at the camp. But it is what it is, and it's okay. Yes, I see you. I hope you enjoy staying up here, because you cannot get to me. Yep. Good luck. Alright. We made it down. He cannot follow us that way, that path. He has to go around. So eventually he will catch up. But I'll drop, but he's going to where he smelled us first, which is over there, not over here. Alright. We're almost here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'll probably drop some coal. I don't think we need all this coal, to be honest, because I'm going to go around Forlorn Muskeg. Yes, I see you're here too, but you can't get me in here. So let's drop some coal right here. We'll drop 10. I plan to pick up some coal. So is this empty? Where did I leave it at? He scares me, but see, they can't really see you here. There they all are. Move them all to our inventory. I mean, isn't that scary? It's like, dear Lord. That is some scary stuff, having a wolf right there like that. Let's drink a tea. And we'll start. We'll go. Pick up our guts and go. He's on that side. You can hear him walking. Yes, I know you want a piece of me. Come and get me. I'm headed for the first cave. That's where I plan to reheat our cheese at. I will hop from cave to cave. Got some good carry weight now. I like it. How light we are. In the grand scheme of things, 2 guts is not going to make or break us. So if we have to leave it behind, we leave it behind, right? But we're going to take it for now. Because the weather is great. Honestly, if we have a wolf on us, and I don't want to light another torch, I'll drop a decoy with the gut. And I'll drop both of them. We'll just keep going. That's the one from up top. See, he was circling. He came from down there. Are you able to get us up here? No. See the way he slowed way down? Here we go. Let's get up here. Look at him. See, he's in that stance because the other one can't get to us. But now they swapped. And that one's growling, and he's going to attack us. Can you get here? Oh, this is really scary. Alright, let's go. I do want to get wind protected. What am I stuck on? I do want to get wind protected while we're doing this. Just so that we have some assurance in case our torch could be blown out. We are going to pick up some sticks along the way. Ooh, I forgot about that. Food. See one of these? Oh, they're cold now. Crap. Alright, where is he? I'm scared because I hear him. He's stuck in growl mode, it looks like. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do with us. Which is fine. What I'll do is I'll drop here. Drop this. Use this. Scare this wolf away. And then I think we'll drop our 2 guts. Drop him for right now. Alright. We'll pick him back up. So, once we get a little warmed up, we'll pick him back up. Drink another tea. Alright. You can probably take a little condition damage, but we're saving it in case the weather gets worse. Alright, let's squat down here, drink another tea. Apparently it is quite cold. We are full on water, so we'll try to make it the rest of the way without using any teas. Okay, I'll see, he smells us now. Can you go ahead and aggro us? That would be good, thank you. Let's see how close he wants to be to us. If he wants to walk that far away from me, that is good. I will allow it. Alright, let's keep going. There's the other one. See, he is... See, the problem is he could switch aggro over to us, so we don't want to get too close to him. So I'm not going to pick up those sticks. Alright, so what we'll do is we will drop down here instead of going smoothly over, so he'll de-aggro. Okay, and he'll... So he doesn't know where we are, so he should path around the long way. Let's see if he paths at all. Sometimes they don't really know how to path to you. Yeah, see, they're not even coming anymore. Alright, we're gonna go in this cave. I'm gonna warm up the teas, and then we'll go over to the Bleak Inlet Cave transition point. Oh, see, now he's coming. Look how far behind he is. And see, he went to where we were before, and then he turned around because he didn't smell us. But now he smelled us again, so he's on his way. Got some more of these. I'm going to drop these right here. Let's go ahead and drop them. Oh, he did smell me. Alright, let's pick them back up. Alright, and we're going to swap to another one. See the way he just came right after us? That is not a good wolf. He just came right up to us because he was stalking us. I do want to get in here quickly so we can drop these so he doesn't keep aggroing over to us every time. I see he's already stalking us again. Let's get in here and drop these off. And he should go back to where he spawned from. I'll be making fire. Just a little fire. We just want a small fire. Alright, here we go. Now, he will not come in here unless he's close enough to smell that. Alright. Let's start a small fire. Just warm up, just drop our teas, and then we'll go. Not going to be here for long.
Come on, little fire.
I want to get to the Bleak Inlet Cave just to get more coal, right? That's what we're here for. We dropped our coal off there. We're going to get more coal at the next spot. Alright, let's see. Take that off. Go ahead and drop our teas. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 13 of those. 5 of those. Everything warmed up? No. That one's not either. Now they're all warming up. Okay. And so are we. Got a cup of coffee we can drop. Pies cannot be reheated, but if it was a soup, it could be. How are we doing on Go ahead and eat it again. Won't hurt. Give us a little bit more back, energy-wise. Keep us going. As long as our condition is topped off, I will be more than happy to spend food on energy. Okay, we don't need these. Let's drop a couple items. See, I forgot. And we're gonna take all that. Got Mr. Teddy Bear again. Put him down. Okay, let's go. And then we're gonna stick these this time in here. And we're gonna drink the red ones since there's less of them while we can. One. No, that's not good enough. That's great. Two, our warming buff disappeared. 3. Take this one. Alright. Let's go. We're only 2 chevrons down in the wind shaded area. We're shielded. We're only 2 chevrons down. We're gonna pick up a couple more sticks along our way again. And I think what I'll do is I'll leave the guts in the Bleak Inlet transition cave, because I doubt we'll be able to carry a torch the whole way. And I don't have a bow yet, and we'll probably come back through that cave at another time. I doubt we'd be there again, or to Spencer's again, but we might go through the cave again. Okay. So I do want to. So I think that's a plausible place to leave it, where we might return to it, where we could reasonably see us coming back. All right, drink one of these. Continue to save our birch. Let's get this up. Don't have to worry about any bears over here. Don't have to worry about our wolves and the moose. But the route we're taking should avoid the moose. Let's throw this down. Use the other bad one. Get a couple more. Reishi, what's up? There are 1 box of matches hidden, stashed away somewhere in the forlorn muskeg, but where that is a crapshoot between like 4 or 5 places. So we are not going to loot everything just looking for a box of matches that we don't need. Instead, we're going to loot along the route that we're going. That's the plan. Here's the cave, so we're already there. Goes really fast. Here's our wolf coming to investigate us. Oh, we might loot this deer real quick too when we come out of the cave. Let's see if we can get rid of this wolf. Is this the cave, or is this? There is a cave, and there is like the transition cave. Let's see, is this the transition cave? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, see, he can't come to us already. That's okay, we'll just go in here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, I like to drop stuff off at the snow embankment. So we'll do that for later. And then we'll drop all these. And we're going to go loot that deer. That's what we're going to do. I can go ahead out. This torch will last until we get outside. The wolf looks like he got despawned. Which I don't mind. I don't mind if he despawned. That's okay, wolf. You can do that. Alright. Let's make another fire. We may get fire level 2. Or 3, I should say. Right in here, right now.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty scene right
That's a
there.
good one.
Alright, let's put this out. 16, so we only need 1 piece of coal on it. I am going to make some water while we harvest this deer. Just because our water supplies are so low. While we're traveling, it doesn't matter. But when we're not traveling, like if we're sleeping, we need water. So I do want a little bit. Alright, let's harvest her. Five, and 4. So it is a bad idea to do what I'm doing right now and harvest while you already have other meat on you. But since it's only taking us 4 minutes and 5 minutes to do it, I know we'll be fine. It's really fast harvesting, but if you're spending like 30 minutes or whatever, and you got meat on you, like for one of these,
I'm not sure I can
you are
carry
going to
much
attract
more.
some unwanted attention, and they can't get to you during a time when you're spending, when you are consuming, like when you're passing time. They can get to you through a fire. They can glitch and get to you, so you need to be careful. Alright, how many rocks do we have? 7. That's another problem. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and loot up these real quick, because I think I passed them. I passed some of them up. And then our water should be boiled when we get back. Look how far away that wolf is now. Got 2 of them down there.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay, we're gonna get a couple more sticks, and then we're gonna be good. Travel through the cave. We may get a piece of clothing in the cave. We are definitely getting another flare in the cave. We might get a piece of clothing, I'm not sure
My
if we will or
fingers
not.
feel
We
numb.
could, from the book bag. Alright, is she melted yet? Still a little bit frozen. Doesn't sound like the water is boiled. It is boiled. Alright, let's put these on. Cook. And cook. 17 and 18. Okay. Alright. Looking great. Let's get warmed up again. Craft just a tiny bit while we're waiting. Always like to craft the rose hips first, just because it's way more. 48 minutes. What we'll do is we'll pick this up. We'll do another water, cook that for 23 minutes, and we'll harvest it for 40 minutes. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Alright, drop that here. Pick that up. We got 2 of these so we can draw off the fire. Alright. Pick these up. And we'll drop them closer to the cave. Right here. And let's go in the cave. Yep, we're done. Let's go in the cave. We'll get rid of our weight, and we'll check out what the cave has to offer us.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, let's drop off in the snow so it's easier to see. Okay. I'm gonna need these, or this, or this, 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 or that. We are below weight now. Let's go. Okay. It's technically better, I guess, to just... Let me drop all the sticks here. We'll just traverse the entire cave first, and we'll pick up everything on the way back. Okay. That way, we're only heavy on the return trip. Nice, quiet, calm cave. Very good. This dead end we will loot out, so we don't have to loot it on the way back. If you get lost in caves, a lot of times it's nice to have your own little system on how you like to navigate things. One thing that I like to do is, like, if you don't want to go somewhere and you're using torches like this, and you're like, ah, torches no good or whatever, get it, turn it like that, and then you can use it either to point the way you want to walk or to block, and that's a block, so that says don't go that way. There's no point in going that way, it's a dead end. Alright, so we'll climb up here and then we'll check over there on our way back. Over there is usually a little loose spot. We're gonna climb, we're just gonna keep going straight for now to the other end. Okay. So we are going to go left first. Since this is a split, I'm going to loot both sides. Okay. So we're going to loot this side as we go through. Alright. So we started with 3 coal, I believe. So we'll see how much we end up with when we exit the cave. So here's our friend that didn't make it. There's the flare that's promised in here. Nothing on him though. Okay. So we came from that way. I don't want to go back that way in the future either. So we'll drop this torch off when we come back that way through it. Just because I don't like, it's faster to do the non-crouch way. And you don't want to waste your own time, right? Okay. That's probably everything in the cave. Let's see. Yep, that's the cave exit. So we'll turn around. We'll head out the other way. Hopefully the weather is still calm and we can keep going because we have plenty of resources to not need to sleep. Great condition. We want to keep moving while we can and only stop when we have to. Like for instance when you fall off of the cliff in Mountain Town and need to heal up for a day because you almost killed yourself and ended the whole run. You know, times like that, right? Oh, I did something that I said I wasn't going to do. I don't know the caves like the back of my hand, so I do like to leave myself markers. Okay, here we go. So even if it is just a little bit of waste of time to go back, I can afford it. It's okay. Alright, let's put that here. And then let's gather up these sticks because we're going to use them. Now the stressful part about this is, once we leave this cave, the weather has one chance to turn, okay, just one. That's where we went before, so we'll know not to go that way because we can see it. There's just one chance to turn the weather, and it's a short trip out of this cave to where the weather source is. There's a bed. This is one of the few beds that are in areas like this. But there's only one little cave along the way where we can stop and be wind sheltered. Otherwise, we have to walk all the way. See, look, I have that there, so I know not to go that way. All the way to Mystery Lake, all the way to Trappers. So we better be damn well sure that we can make it before we go. And that's why we're leaving stuff here. The guts, in particular. That's why we're leaving them. Alright, we got quite a few sticks. Look at all these sticks! Oh yeah, that was me. I'm so silly. Alright. It's like, what is going on with these sticks? They just spawn all over the place. As Zach says, this is the one place where Larry the rabbit could have spawned, but he didn't. He calls all the rabbits Barry, but this one guy, this one indoor one, is called Larry. He says he likes to keep Larry, never hurts Larry, because Larry's his little good luck charm. And why not? We could all use a little luck in this game. It is not an easy game. Okay, so we are going to warm up our teas. I think we'll do it in here, so we don't have to worry about using a coal. It is too windy to start a fire there. Did you see that? What is it talking about? It is too windy in a cave to start a fire? That's just silly. Alright, this should be, I'm hoping, level 3 fire starting? Are we going to get there right now? Is it our turn? Is it now? I hope so. Let's find out. Nope. Alright, let's put a couple sticks on there. We're just gonna warm up our stuff. Are pretty heavy again, because we got coal again. We got up to 10. It's not that bad. We got 2 kilos of sticks. We're gonna get rid of those. We're not gonna need that many. Cheese. Okay. These 3. All of these. All of those. Let's make that. Let's make that. All of these warming up, they are. What's our weight at? 39 without all these teas. Okay. We'll drop. Since we have the cedar. Cedar's not as good really as so the cedar burns longer than per weight. The cedar burns longer than the sticks, but the sticks give more warmth than the cedar. So I'm gonna leave the cedar because I want the warmth. We're gonna drop 9 sticks. I'm probably gonna pick some up because I can't help myself along the way. Right, let's loot all this up. Get all up. Put our reishi back inside. Drop that. Drop that bat. Oh, keep the bad one. Alright, let's... 39. That's not bad. 40. Oh, wait, 41. 42. 43. Get a couple. Get some decent ones and we'll start walking again. That's horrible. How bad that was. Alright, let's go. Alright, and we have, again, we have lost some water. So we can rehydrate as we're going. And look, we walk faster outside than we did inside, which is normal. Really cold. Wind is very low, which I like. Okay. It is the middle of the night, so it will be cold. I have found, I believe, I feel like nighttime is usually not as bad for wind as day is, but, you know, I mean, it still can pick up very easily. Just like right now. You can see which way the wind's coming from, behind us. So, I haven't drank a tea yet because I've wanted to see Are those going to blow out our torch or not? But we're going to drink one. We're going to drop the torch. We're going to use our poor condition one, and we're going to keep going. Oh, see, that's the wind. Hear that? That kind of wind could definitely blow out the torch. Okay. This is the other cave I was talking about. So you have two options. One would be to light a fire in the cave and stay warm. Really, it's the light wind, though. You hear it? I don't think it's going to blow out the torch. This is not the cave area? This should be the cave area, right? No, it's not. That's alright. I guess I passed it. That's okay. Must be... Oh well. Like I said, I don't know all the maps perfect. Just know enough about them. Let's go on the other side. Oh, there went our torch. We're on the other side of these rocks. They're not. Drink another tea. In the shade. Drink another tea. Get warm again. Drop the bad torch. As they do weigh a good bit. Check to see if we want to go up here. There can be a wolf up there now. So we will get out a torch. Used to be there was no wolf spawns up there. Now they can spawn up there. So we are going to go up there prepared. I really feel like our condition is strong enough that we can just keep going. Push through the cold. All the way to Trappers. We're going to make up this hill without a sprain, please. Can we, please? Extra slowness from the weight really puts a damper on how fast you go up some hills now. Notice that? Alright, let's look and see if there's a wolf up here or not. I don't hear him. Normally he would be killing all the wildlife up here. But it doesn't mean he's not here. I hear wolves, but they're from over there. Oh, see him right ahead? Yep, that is a wolf. Okay. Is that more than one wolf? Oh, he's after the wildlife. But the other one's not yet. There's more than one wolf up here now. Used to not really be prevalent up here. So I will drink another tea real quick. Are they warm? They are not. Flask, come in, clutch. This one? No, not that one. That one. Interesting. Okay. Did not warm us up very much. I would like to be on this side, but I guess we're going to have to go to this side. I'm looking to see if there's like a jump off spot where if we got a wolf like him, we could technically not get attacked. Who's did he see? Because I wanted to... Oh, you know what? I'm so silly. We have stones. We're gonna lead the wolves astray. Where is he going? Oh, could have been going forward all this time.
Did I say I hate being cold?
You don't want to
Or
throw a
is it
rock
really
when they're in calling mode. You want to throw a rock when they're hunting. Okay, let's throw it over there. Make sure he goes after it. They both did. Then you want to throw it where you came from. Like over there. Not too far away from them.
It's so cold. I just
You want to
wanna
throw
lay
it
down.
really far away if you can. Hopefully, they are far enough away they won't aggro you. He found a ptarmigan. Interesting. Okay, let's go up here. I think the main thing I want to do is check out the plane crash, then we'll go. Alright, let's see. Where's the plane crash? Strange place to leave your film. I'll say that. Search locker. Locker. I can't see what's going on in here. That's better. Locker. Search hatch. Where did I end up? Alright, let's go in there. Nothing there. Leave the other side. Just hit the bag. Yes. Okay. I did not search this one, but whatever. It says I did. Let's go. Whip this out. I'd like to go back up there to where the hollowed out tree is and make a fire and warm up, but the wolves sounding so close may not be possible. Visible. We can see them, they can see us. Looks like we're still good.
I could eat a horse.
There they are. Yep.
Let's say a lot because I love horses.
Alright, let's go over here. To the hollowed out tree. Could I have gone down there and around? It looks like I could have. That's interesting. I didn't know that. There was another route. It's starting to look bad. Snow's picking up. Hauled out tree is not guaranteed to be wind protected.
I barely walk with this much gear.
Over here in this corner it is. So Let's do it with accelerant. Let's go. How much water do I have? Okay. Got 1 liter of water. Go ahead and drink that. Okay, should warm up. Got our wind protected. Let's drop the rest of our stuff. We're gonna drop our coffees now because we are a little bit low on our we're a little bit low there on our
God, I
energy
did
level,
anything
right?
about now.
So I'm gonna drop the coffee. I might stay a little bit longer than I expected and see if this wind dies. Okay, if that wind would die, we could walk. I'll stay long enough to make one more set of rosehip pies, and then we'll walk. Oh. We don't need to stay long enough for the rosehip pies. It has died. Alright, let's see. I should have 1 liter. Oh, we actually cooked it all the way? Wow, I did not think I was going to do that. Alright, we're going to start moving. I want to eat a little bit first, though, and we might as well do it right here while we're warming up. So do 4, 6, get about halfway again, so that we can still keep eating. Alright, there we go. And then drink a coffee. Get a little bit warmer. Let's pick up everything, and we're gonna go. Alright. Oh, shoot. Actually, let's drop it all. Hot, but not warming. Warming. Is anything hiding over there? That's silly that they hide over there. Should be able to drink again. Yeah. While looking on these torches. Pretty good. Next bad one we'll walk with.
I'm not going to be able to
There we
carry
go.
this load for much longer.
We're at a Vista location. Excellent. Alright, let's see. So, I don't think we're going to take that with us.
I can use this.
So let's drop it. And drop the wires. That's okay. Let's go. Alright, we're going down this way. Probably get a sprain. Can we stop the sprain here? No. Alright, let's go. There it was. We can stop our sprain risk here. No? Here? Yes. Alright, when we get to the bottom, we just need to make sure we don't have sprained wrists and that we can still use our rock. Now this is that bad snow. It's not too bad, but yeah, it's not too bad. Can we still use the rock? We can, okay. Let's drink a tea. Oh, we don't, okay. So we're gonna do this.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We're gonna do this. Now we can drink a tea and actually get the full warm-up benefit from it. If we drank it without relieving our pain first, it would have been a short
First aid soon.
one, really quick, and it would not have filled us up nearly as much. Okay. So we are going to need to light another torch. Now there could be a little loot spot over here. This is one of the places that the campsite can spawn. So we'll just check and see, but as far as what's going to be here, I'm not overly concerned about what we could or could not find. We're not going to scour for Muskeg for the one campsite. We already have all our loot, and we're really just wanting to start crafting.
I'll make it.
Alright, another tea. Still hot, good. Alright, we are fully warm now this time. We're going to go against the wall, and we're going to walk. So probably this is the best angle to do that. Alright, let's head to Trappers. Along the way, on this side, there can be a wolf spawn. So we will need to just stay to the right as much as possible and be prepared. Otherwise, it is what it is, you know. Can't really do much about it.
That smarts a bit.
Alright. Just hug the right side. Should be fine. Alright, I do want to go ahead and drink another tea. Hopefully these are still warm. They are not. It's okay. So is it going to be like, no, I put it in the right spot. I guess the other time was just a fluke. It's okay. We'll just keep drinking teas. That's what they're there for.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Wind sounds like it's trying to pick up again. But I don't see any blowing of the snow, so I think it's just playing tricks on us. Get up here this next hill, take another tea. You know that seems to be the norm these days. Walk a little bit, T. Walk a little bit, T. Especially in this cold weather, we are at negative 28. So we are walking a little bit and taking a T, right? Because it is cold. Restore condition expired. That lasted a pretty long time. Alright. And what I may do is when we get to... So what kind of stuff do we have on us? I am debating not going to Trappers. I'm going to the lake office, camp office instead. Just to drop off all this stuff. Because if you go to Trappers with all this stuff, then we're going to have to, you know, haul everything from Trappers. But we won't be there super long. But having the bow and walking could be beneficial. Like you might pick up a couple pelts and drop them off somewhere where we're going to use them later, right? So, alright, we're going to stop over here, scare this wolf off, and drink a tea.
I can't feel my hands.
Right here is good. Come here, wolf. Alright, now get out of here. Alright, let's drink our tea. We're at 44. I'm trying to think of what we're going to have at Trappers. We'll be eating,
That's
so that will use up some of our carry weight. We'll just go to Trappers. I don't like backtracking, you know, because it's time. Backtracking is time. Yeah, we could be lighter. No, I do want to go to the lake first, the lake cabin. Yes. So because I want to go there first, because on the way from Trappers, I want to bag a bear. And when we bag a bear, we're going to be very heavy. Right? We could be potentially very heavy, and I want to be mobile. And we're going to grab a bear, and then we're going to come to Trappers, and then we're going to come to the lake cabin, and then we're going to go get the other bear at the lake cabin.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
So I do want to. All right. At this point, I am not going to drink any more teas. We can take the condition hit, because when we get to the lake cabin, we are going to sleep. So we'll just tank the cold for now, and then we'll end up sleeping. The wind is picking up, as you can see and hear. But we don't have far to go. It's impossible to get lost here. You just follow the railroad tracks if you want to look down, or if you want to look up, you can just follow the power line. No big deal. We'll stay to the right to try to avoid any wolves that could be to the left, but they do spawn on this section. So if our torch goes out, we will get out a flare. Okay. There goes our torch. Here comes our flare. I want to use the blue flare, the marine flare. I like to use the marine flares in situations where I don't need a flare for very long. I like to use the red flare for when I need a flare to last for a while. So if I'm like in a situation like this, where I may run across a wolf in this short little distance, I can use the marine flare, scare him off, and then keep going the direction I want to go, and more than likely he's not going that direction anymore, and I'm not going to have another run-in with him. And I can probably get the flare all the way back to the cabin and potentially use it in the cabin to start another fire. Because it's close enough. The red flare is just more valuable, in my opinion. Because it lasts so much longer.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
I wish the marine flares were different than the red flares with like the wolves. Where if you used a marine flare it would like scare the morale of a pack, right? Or would just straight up deter the wolf from even following you, right? Or that if you walked towards the wolf or something and he came within the flare's range, like he would just scurry away regardless of you, right? And your afflictions.
That smarts a bit.
It would make the marine flares way more valuable and useful. But as they are the same weight as the red flares, and they have a much shorter lifespan once you use them. And not much extra benefit. I know the marine flares do not go out in water, but I think the red flares might go out if you walk through a waterfall, and the marine flares do not. That might be the only difference between them, but I can't really remember. As far as I haven't seen any sticks along the way, but it's very hard to see sticks in this kind of weather. You know, the sticks are much more visible when the ground does not look gray and drab. Alright, so we made it back. Here's the cabin. Looking very inviting, I feel like. It's very inviting. Let's get inside, get warmed up. Do a little sit rep.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Oh, I took it upstairs, that's right. Okay, oops. This. That on that one. Is this empty? It is. Okay. It's full. Take everything out of there. I like to put wood in the top. Alright, then other stuff over here. Alright, just gonna sort through the inventory. This is the Stay on Target book. We're definitely gonna be reading now that we are able to
I can barely walk with this much gear.
make our bow. Alright, let's get all these in there. These, yes. Okay, extra pry bar. These two, this. All those, yes. Got an extra skillet on us now, huh? All those. Okay, you're looking good. 17, we'll keep 10. Let's drop this. All that. And this. So we can cure. I I do not usually carry around a hatchet. Pauper's hatchet. It is extra weight. Okay. And what else? Drop this shuriken. Put it next to the hatchets. Put that in the other drawer. That's right, yeah. Place that one there. And the wood up here. Don't need that many coal for traveling in Mystery Lake. And drop this and this and this here. Let's put the food in this second one. Okay. Don't need all those yet. But we will start using them. And we have all this leather. We're going to keep this because we're going to go repair. That's it. That's great. Let's see. Do we want to eat anything? We do not. Just want to drink. That's why we have the water. Alright. So we're going to drink. We are going to sleep for, I feel like 6 hours is enough. Then we'll have a good amount of stamina, and we'll be able to walk all the way. We may be getting our first affliction. Yep, we did. Got our next one. We got the stomach. Sour stomach. Alright, let's see. Sour stomach. Our new affliction. So we got the two easiest ones, arguably. The most annoying, too. But to me, they're really annoying. But definitely not bad. We can still heal up super easy by sleeping. And we actually didn't recover much sleeping, did we? No. Definitely not at 98% condition right now. Alright, but that's it. I think that's a good place to stop. Next game, we will be going to Trappers over here. And crafting at Trappers before we head back here. And then hopefully crafting here. Repairing our gear. And then on our way to Ash Canyon. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. And enjoy the long dark.